Tell him we've been watching him on YouTube all day.
No. Fucking liars. No.
He's got me blocked?
No. Hold on. I have to pull this up right now. Anti-Trog Nation.
Backup account. Go tell him Anti-Trog Nation backup account.
Other than fucking put people on YouTube. Yeah, vodka wasn't my shit.
He thinks it's me? Oh my god. He's such a fucking idiot.
Well, thank God I'm the only one that sits on that fucking toilet, dude, honestly. Anti-Trog Nation.
He has me blocked again. He's such a loser. It's the Anti-Trog Nation backup account. Go tell him. He's a fucking idiot. It's the backup account one. Oh, he found it. He found it. He's not going to show it. See how he can't laugh at himself? He's not going to show scope. He won't show his own scope, even though everyone's seen it. He won't show it.
What?
See how he's incapable of self-deprecation humor? That's why he's a loser.
Huh? No. What?
Oh, you know what? Whatever.
What? Oh my God, I was fucked.
He can't even watch the rest of it? Can't show anyone?
Oh.
Anthony, I can't wait for you to come into my...
now. Oh. I was fucked up.
He thinks I did it.
I didn't know all that happened.
Yeah, dude, you're a retard.
It's fucking Sky vodka.
Oh, you're a loser.
I hope there were not pubes all over the toilet. I just watched it, dude. It wasn't even anything good, honestly. I wish it was better.
He needs to wait till...
how you can fit. What? I had no other problem that I had to fit.
Can you go tell him to watch the last 30 seconds where he calls himself a laborer and a fuck-up and a loser? Can somebody go tell him to watch the last 30 seconds?
Oh, Step Brothers.
See how he's trying to forget, like a typical alcoholic? He's trying to forget about it, dude. Not up for discussion. Let's rap and chill. We're kicking it, guys. We're kicking it, man. We're not going to talk about that I called myself a loser and a fucking embarrassment to my family. Tell him to go listen to the last 30 seconds of that fucking... I know. Tell him to go listen. Tell him to go listen to the last 30 seconds. He only watched the first 20 seconds. Isa Mexican. ISSA Mexican. Go tell him to watch the last 30 seconds of that video and listen to the shit he said. I'm a failure. I'm an embarrassment to my family. Why doesn't he want to hear that? He should play that for his scope.
Yeah, all I remember yesterday is people were like hitting on my Snapchat so much during that scope when I was puking. They're like, get the fuck off. Get off. Well, I know he's scoping me. What else does he have to do? What else would he fucking do? What else would they do?
Go tell him to watch the last 30 seconds of the YouTube video. He only watched the first 20. The last 30 seconds, he calls himself a fuck up, a laborer. My family hates me. Go tell him to watch the last 30 seconds of that YouTube video on Scope. Can somebody go do that? He licked the fucking toilet bowl on Scope last night. Do trogs lick toilet bowls?
And Zach Black, who are you?
RJ? I've never licked a fucking toilet bowl.
With 80 people. Yeah, for the vending machines. Yeah, that one article I read. Why do I care? This shit really not have anything better to do.
Can somebody go tell him to watch the last 30 seconds?
I mean, honestly, you want to talk... Anthony, why do you want to rewatch the last 3 seconds of the video? Call in, everybody. Call in, Anthony. Ship's been waiting for you all day.
I wait for you all day, Anthony.
He's been waiting for you to call in, Anthony. Yeah. Does that toilet still taste like Daddy's dick? Damn.
Dude, see? Dude, did he think he was going to get away with puking and licking a toilet and no one's going to make fun of him for the rest of his life on Scope? Damn. Anthony, you think you're just going to ignore it and everyone's going to ignore that? No, Anthony, you're now the toilet licking Mexican.
I don't even know why he has beef about the whole working man thing, dude. I don't even know what the hell the beef is. He just sits there and scopes other scopes and calls people Marxists because they didn't inherit a whole bunch of money. I don't know.
That's really what. Is that what I say? Really interesting, Anthony. It's that fucking basic.
He lasted 10 days.
Said he's seen it. That's a lie, Cushions.
Oh, 11? My milk lasted longer than him. It's a great joke. I do. Some chick randomly wrote me, "Come on, guys, what's your problem? You don't like to be sucked?" Huh? So you're being ignored in Chipper's Scope from now on? Dude, people just come into my Scope to talk about shit now. Is this like this is what everybody waits for at the end of the day, when Anthony hops on Scope and Chip can finally talk to somebody or talk about somebody. Never said you did. We just make fun of you guys. These are review sides. Shit. All 85 of us. Nice. And who was that? Son of God.
Why doesn't Anthony know he's a fucking toilet licking Mexican?
7? What's up? You should have a call-in number again. You know, I would, and I totally want to do that, but I just don't stay up with the fucking news anymore. I gave it like 3 months into the Trump administration, 4 months, and then he decided to shoot missiles at Assad, and I just kind of gave up ever since.
Because you love Assad.
I got kind of tired, and I was like, okay, fuck this.
I was like, okay, because Assad is this pillar of human rights, and if you shoot missiles at Assad, then that's where I draw the line, and I take Assad's side.
Anthony, you're a toilet-licking Mexican. You're a piece of shit. I'll tell you what.
You licked a toilet, dude.
I'm really happy that you guys took the time out of your day to come and say hi to me and tell me that I'm a piece of shit. And I'm really happy that you saw me get way too fucked up on Scope. And you like to tell me all that shit. So I don't know what to say.
You're a fucking raving alcoholic, dude. Why don't you talk about that?
Was good.
Let's talk about your alcoholism. Thor's on. Good old Thor. He's trolling.
Rescope doesn't have to have any reason to block you. They can just block you. I mean, ban you, sorry. They can just ban you if they want. But I'm sure they banned him because he's I'm sure he I'm sure Periscope banned him because he's racist, he's bigoted, he's hateful, he's, explicit.
I'm explicit.
All right, got you. No, it's all good, man. Do what you gotta do, man. But anyways, just thought I'd let you guys know. Shit. I knew some of you guys would like to hear that, so good news. He's watching me now, for real. They're talking about shit. So how'd they find me?
Everybody follows you,
Somebody
moron.
came in here and went in and mentioned me in Rescope. Maggie, do you know who mentioned me?
What does it matter, Thor? Say what you have to say. We're dying to fucking know.
It's in corner of me. Maggie, do you know who mentioned me?
Nobody cares, Thor. Thor!
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, how did he know I was scoping? Because I haven't blocked.
Thor, I know.
So someone had to have gone into a scope and said, Thor's scoping right now.
No, he cares about the most so
that's what I'm asking. Do you know who went into a scope?
Because he wants to block everyone because he's a little
scoping?
fucking girl. Thor, no one cares.
Everyone's talking mad crap about me. No, just appears. What do you mean just appears? I have him blocked, French guy. I have him and all of his minions blocked. So it couldn't have just appeared. He had to have looked up my scope, watching on an account from outside the room. Anyone can do it.
Detective Thor.
Yeah, so that's why I'm asking, French guy, is somebody had to have, they call me the N-word, yeah. That's what I'm saying, man, is somebody had to have, whether it was from the outside or the inside, they then,
It's a fucking conspiracy.
they then had to have gone into the ship scope and said it. So, whatever. Obviously, you guys don't know if he did it, but whatever. But here's the thing. They can do this all they want. He can scope me all he wants. They can come into my scope all they want, but they're going to get blocked.
Dude, remember when he was making fun of everyone, above everyone, talking shit, knowing now he's a victim? Now he wants everyone to go away. Weird.
I don't know. Watch. Oh, okay. That makes
Thor,
sense.
did you crack like a bitch or what?
Yeah, French guy, honestly, you were like the only one.
French guy's my only friend.
The only one who's like part of that like group that I didn't block. And it's only because I know you actually have a brain. I think you are, it's kind of like what your beat said. He thinks, you're worse than the ship because you know better. I think you do know better. The others don't, but I think you do. So anyway, I'm going to end the scope, all right?
Go ahead. Yeah, in the scope. Now unblock me. He's going to unblock me and come in here. But remember the other day? He was talking shit and comparing himself to French guy because French guy has diplomas and he's registered in some shitty college. I thought he was equal to French guy the other day. It's kind of weird. Thor, you have shitty logic. We're trying to help you.
I really don't like this.
I'm trying to offer you the guidance that I didn't have, Anthony. This kid's on the road to ruining his life. None of you care. I'm reaching out to him, and none of you care. I reached out to him all the time. He gets drunk on scope all the time. He's 18, dude. He's going nowhere. Got to pay his mom rent. Mom obviously don't have that much money. She's got to pay her rent. I think his parents are divorced, so I can't really tell. I don't know. Do any of you know? Works for his dad, allegedly. He gets drunk. He's falling down drunk, licking the fucking toilet. Mom's obviously broke if he's got to pay her rent. It's sad, man. You don't fucking have any compassion for this kid. You want me to just leave him alone. You all want to leave him alone and just watch him fucking fuck up his life. He already said he got off opiates. He already had an opiate problem. He switched from opiates to alcohol. You don't think he might go back to opiates at some point and die? You guys see, do any of you want to engage in this conversation? See, look at it. Can you buy a razor, scope title? He's 18 years old. So call and talk to him. How? Oh, I do have his number. Call and talk to him. I can't force this on him. I did this shit until I was, I started to go down in my use and all this craziness from, 25. But I didn't really get my act together till I was like 29, 30, and then really coming together, really hardcore in the last year, and then in the last 2 years, last 3 years, last 2 years, and in the last year, I've been fucking really ramming and jamming on my life, man. Fucking really fucking peaking in life. I fucking hope I plateau, man. I want to stay here. If I don't ever go up any further, I'm fine. If I can stay like this every day of my life, fucking ramming and jamming. Spiritually, emotionally, familially, financially, I mean, things are looking good. I hope the stock market doesn't fucking crash. Things are looking good. I just want a fucking wife. Things are great, man. I've been working so hard to get off the fucking drugs and the depression, scopally, trogly. Dude, things are good in Chip's life. And I'm trying to tell people I went through this. Embrace science, embrace data, embrace changing life, embrace spirituality, embrace morality. Dude, laughing at him, just calling him a toilet licker. It's funny, but dude, this kid is on the path of destruction. I don't hate anyone. You're a moron.
Nationalist. You
don't have any desire for a conversation with me, Yeti. You just want to say I hate people so you feel better. You're an immature twerp.
Products, and then I go and see my boyfriend at Starbucks. He identifies as a dog on Fridays, pretty much. For life, you know what that is.
Yeti, go fuck yourself.
Rose is the most conservative Muslim I know. Thank you, Josh.
Thank you, Cushions. Everyone on the weirdo list is up for fucking Ship's compassion and love. Every single one. Every single buddy on this weirdo list is up for Ship's compassion and love, including the atheists, the alcoholics, the Muslims, O.J. Simpson, Floyd Mayweather leeches. I'm willing to sit down and have a conversation and talk about the life with anyone on this planet. Trump, Dylan Roof, you name it, dude. There ain't a single human being I wouldn't fucking sit down. Not that I like them, respect them, don't wish death upon, but not anyone I'm not willing to learn about how their brain works. Do you get how the ship thinks? I've been to the Caribbean. It's not that fucking cool. The ship is interested how the brain how anyone thinks, dude. Why does he want this way, dude? He licked a fucking toilet. He talked about I'm an embarrassment to my family. He's not even interested in thinking why he did that. He just wants to cover it up with hip hop, fucking vape, blocking people who want to talk about it, and more alcohol when he can do it next. His probably mom will kill him if he had a beer tonight. I'm phony? All right. Anyone with kids who's been through fucking drugs knows this is true. Anyone who's put their parents through drugs and got over it and grown up and been an adult is fucking know what I'm saying is true.
No, it's not a DNA, no. The first setup that I got with this mod, it was like $250, and then I lost this thing. Show me the screen. I use that if you talk about shut the fuck up, it's $3,500. What you talking about, bitch? Shut the fuck up.
Why do you think and Anthony and certain people really strike my fancy. These kids are on a fucking path of destruction. I don't see any problem. Does he drink a lot? Yes, he drinks a lot. Sorry, you don't see any problem that you're watching 5 minutes of his scope. Sorry, Mimi. That's a really small-minded view for you to say that, not knowing the person. You think Anthony is more interesting than me? Okay, maybe he is. Anthony is a chill dude, though. Then how come if you call him out and try to question him, he threatens to beat me up? That's chill. I don't define that as chill. He threatens violence all the time on me. If Ship was here, I'd beat him up. He says that all the time. I'd kick his ass. He's a toilet licker. I've never licked a toilet. I don't describe toilet lickers as chill.
Now people are getting them like it's fucking candy today. Companies are giving them out and shit.
I see how he can't. Dude, he licked a toilet last night, called himself a loser. My family thinks I'm a failure. Do you guys want to watch? Are you unaware, RJ, of the things he said about himself while he was drunk? Do you think he was lying, or do you think he really deeply believes those things, RJ? I'm not clean. I drink whenever the fuck I want, dude. Alcohol is no longer controlling me. Alcohol, I don't get drunk and go drive around and fuck up things and get in fights and get in fucking ruin relationships with those around me. So I don't need to abstain from alcohol. Get it? Or do you not get that? RJ, like you can. Why is he chill? Like make an argument, RJ. Call in and explain. This is not chill, man. This is mental illness and depression that needs to get held of.
I went disappointed to my family. I'm never gonna be worth a shit. I'm just fucking labor. I'm not worth a fucking anything. I'm never gonna be worth anything. I'm not worth a fucking shit. And I'm not worth a fucking anything. I'm fucked up. I'm not you shipped.
I mean, you guys don't have compassion for that. No one. You guys all say leave him alone, Chips. Don't reach out. Just let him drink himself to death. He's puking and licking a toilet last night because he just uncontrollably drank vodka like I used to do. I've done it. I'll do it sometimes. But here's what I'm not going to do. I bet he's got a mother that fucking woke up, like fucking saw that, and he's got problems with. That's an issue. I have a house where I can do that from time to time, right? You see the difference? I can have a couple cocktails with lunch. As long as that doesn't grip your soul and take over, it's different. What? He went from opiates to alcohol. He's a fucking drug addict, right? Or alcoholic. He switched from opiates to alcohol. This is a man, he needs to go to rehab. He needs help. SoCal, do you care to help him? Or you just want to laugh and joke around with him on the internet? Do you have anything to say to me, SoCal? Why don't you call me on Skype? Let's talk about him. Yeah, he had a Vicodin addiction or he had some prescription pill addiction that he got off of, but now he drinks like every day. SoCal, you can't opine. You're just going to watch. He needs to help himself if he needs it. So can you opine if you think he needs help? Or are you just going to say you don't give that type of opinion? You're just going to cuck yourself and say, oh man, none of my business. Do you think, SoCal, that Anthony is an alcoholic? Yes or no? Do you think he is? I'm not sure. Go back to his scope, please. Can you leave, you little fucking bitch? No, you don't think he is. Even though he admits he had an addiction to opiates and now he gets drunk like fucking 4, 5, 6 nights a week. You don't think he's an alcoholic? Alcoholic this. Yeah, dude, you have alcoholics in this room. I'm one saying he's an alcoholic, dude. Pete, why don't you think he is? Because he's your friend. You can't say he's a friend. He's an alcoholic. Or do you want to admit you don't know what the signs of alcoholism are? Do you really care to help him? Yes. Why do you think I talk about him and his problems all the time, dude? You think I'm making fun of him? How should we help him? By starting a dialogue with him like he refuses to do. Let's fucking pressure him into a dialogue. Fucking idiot. Like I'm fucking trying to have. And everyone that hangs out with me is trying to have. And then we're going to fucking deport his ass. Let's have a dialogue. Pressure him, say, let's talk, dude. You drink a lot. It's not about being an alcoholic. All right, so admit you don't know the symptoms, dude. He admits to having an opiate problem. Have you heard him say that? He brags. I beat his. Remember when I asked him, were you there when I said list your accomplishments? And his first, I beat opiate addiction. Remember when he said that? I made fun of him for it. He didn't beat opiate addiction, dude. He just switched from opiates to alcohol. You don't beat addiction when you switch your drug of choice. He just switched. Anyone who's been to rehab or AA knows these concepts. He switched drugs. That's all he did. He doesn't do opiates anymore. He doesn't seem like he does. He doesn't look opiate. He doesn't look like he's on the nod or anything like that. He just switched. He didn't change addictions. He just switched his drug of choice. He switched his DOC. One of these lasts me probably 3 weeks or so. They're cheap as fuck. Like $4. Dude, do you not have any compassion for him? Like, yeah, I'll make fun. Guys, here's the thing. You can make fun of someone and have compassion for them. Guys in the military, they'll jump on the guy's grenade and break his balls and kind of hate his guts at the same time. Do you know that? Guys, you can be in the military. This is how it works. You don't get to pick who's in your platoon or whatever. So you can be in there with a guy you don't get along with and you hate him, right? You hate him. You don't get along with each other. But he's your fucking soldier. You hate his guts, though. You fight, you argue every day, but you're in war together. You have no fucking choice, right? You hate each other. You fucking hate him. If you're back in America, you fucking kill him, right? Do you get it? You have no choice. You're in war. And you know what would happen if a grenade landed? You'd fucking jump on it and die for him. But if you're back in America, you'd fucking kill him. This is what's going on, man. I can make fun of him and bust his balls and call him a fat Mexican loser, and I still don't want him to drink himself to death, guys. I don't want him to do that to himself or his family. Do you understand that? I'm not like Wanda and these fucking maniac weirdos. I like to have fun in life, and I care about people. What the fuck do you not get? I can make fun of Anthony and care about him at the same time. Well, imagine that. I do it to Lowe's in the same scope. I fucking make fun of him. I call him a weirdo. We talk about his money problems. We talk about his mental health problems. We talk it all in the same scope. In the 5-minute fucking check-in I do with him on fucking Skype. You guys have seen me talk about it with him. And Lowe's is just sitting there. He's like, yeah, man, yeah, whatever. Wearables.
Bitch. Was on fire.
It's not humanity. It's called morality. It's called Trog. It's the 6 pillars of Trog. Don't you guys fucking hear me? It's called Americanism, the Decky and the Connie. Check yourselves for the fucking 7 deadly sins using a morality system based from God. Don't you hear me? I have it in a few days. I haven't repeated it. He doesn't look alcoholized because he's not drunk right now. Fucking idiot. Okay, here's how alcoholism works. You can drink once a year and be an alcoholic, or you can drink fucking 5 times a week and not be an alcoholic. The issue that makes an alcoholic is what happens when you get drunk. What are the consequences of your drinking? That's what creates an alcoholic. When you get drunk, do you fuck up everything around you? Or do you get drunk and you just get drunk? That's an alcoholic. He fucks up everything, man. He falls on his face. He licks toilets. He calls himself a loser. That's alcoholism. He fucking gets up at 4 a.m. and drives drunk. Look at all the fucked up shit he did, dude. That's alcoholism. Drug. All right, he's talking about fucking dumb UFC shit. You guys disagree with me? Call in, dude. I have a psych degree. I went to rehab 3 times. I have an AA degree in fucking drug and alcohol studies, and I worked at a rehab for fucking 2 years. Call in and argue this shit with me. Let's go. Yeah. Little known fact, I didn't actually get the AA because I dropped out with a semester left because my dad was dying. I almost got it. Drug and alcohol studies so I can be a fucking drug and alcohol counselor. What?
I'm going to argue. Peace of man.
Yeah, yeah. Sierra, what's up? What else? I think I nailed it, man. It's possible to make fun of him, call him a fat Mexican who works for his dad and doesn't understand shit about economics, and he needs help for his fucking drinking and his spiritual enlightenment, dude. Not that he needs to stop drinking forever, but dude, what is he doing? He's immersed in cultural filth. He thinks fucking rap is cool and just fucking bitches and talking shit about fighting. That's cultural filth. That's the debauchery of the left that's causing him to drink. He needs God and structure. And he needs to understand science. He doesn't have any of that. He's not a trog. He understands some economic shit, but he's immersed in the leftist culture. And that makeup queen, go away. Self-control and are strong-minded, right? No, it's not about that. He's immersed in leftist cultural shit.